Hello, my name is Leah, and I'm a JunkerNecker, which means I love budget decor, wherever I can find it, even if it's roadside trash. I love to do trash to treasure projects, Dollar Tree DIYs, and thrift flips. I've also been known to do hauls on my channel. If you like this type of content, I would love to have you subscribe and ring that bell for notifications so you don't miss any new uploads. This is my project for today. I'll be using some Spanish moss from Dollar Tree, along with a little bit of reindeer moss and a beaded garland from Christmas time from Dollar Tree. I also have an ornament hanger that I picked up for 50 cents. And I'll be using a teacup and saucer that match. Those were from Goodwill for 79 cents each. I have a glass candle holder that I picked up for 59 cents. I have some little birds from my stash, and I'll need my scissors because I'm going to be cutting a few pieces of greenery off this stem from my stash. And I'll also be needing my hot glue gun for this project. Today's project is part of the Birdhouse Challenge. Create a spring craft using birdhouses or birds. And it's an open invite, so there will be a playlist of other creators. This is hosted by Sarah of Jujubee Crafts and More, and her co-host is Indie Annie Jones. Now let's get started. I'm going to be gluing this candle holder on the bottom of the saucer, like so. And I'll need my hot glue for that. I just put it around the rim of the top of that candle holder and stuck it down. Now look at that. I did that without even measuring, and it looks pretty well centered to me. Yep, took a look all the way around. These new glasses must be working. Next, I'm going to flip it over and I'll be building a bird's nest on top of that saucer. To hold everything together, I'm going to be using the little piece of beaded garland, and it had an end sticking out, and I just wrapped it around, tucked it in so it wouldn't be so messy. I mean, bird's nests are messy, but you know what I mean. Now I'm going to take out a clump of that Spanish moss and stick it right in the middle there. Yeah, get all the pieces off the desk. And then I'll put in a little bit of the reindeer moss just to add another color and texture to it. Once I had it looking the way I wanted, I brought in my little bird. And she had a wire on the bottom, so that helped me to position her in there so she would stand up straight. One look around. I didn't like that her legs were showing, so I got another teeny piece of that reindeer moss and stuck it right in there under her to cover that up. Now I'm going to push that to the side for now and start working on the cup. Now this is where the daddy bird's going to be sitting so he can keep a lookout for predators. And I just threw him across the table there. I couldn't figure out a good way of propping the cup so I could work on the inside of it. I got another blob of the Spanish moss. But I glued it into the cup because it's going to be hanging up and I didn't want it falling out. Now I'm going to take a bit of the reindeer moss now and put it right up front. And that'll make a nice little cozy spot for Papa Bird to sit. At first I thought I was going to cut the wire off, but I ended up just rolling it up under that bird. And I wiggled him down into that moss so he'd be secure. And I think that looks pretty good. Put a dab more moss in there. I even tried my scissors. See that? It worked for me in theory. I thought it would be a good idea, but it didn't hold for long. Now I'm going to take those scissors and let the cup roll away and cut those little berry looking things. I was thinking maybe he could have some berries that he's bringing to the mama bird. See how I'm putting a whole story together for this craft? Stick those berries right in under him there. And then I've got a little piece of greenery, but I'm going to glue that because I wanted to leave it kind of hanging over the side of the cup. I didn't want it to fall out, so just a dab of glue there. And go in beside the little nested area. So I'm pretty happy with the way he looks, but the mama bird needs a little more work. I'm going to put some greenery around her also. I didn't glue any of it down, I just stuck it into the beaded garland, like so. And stuck a piece in the top of the nest. Bit to the side there. It still needs a little something else. What could it be? She needs some eggs. I don't have any tiny eggs, but I do have some of the Dollar Tree glitter vase filler. So I took a couple of the blue ones out and give them a smush, kind of rolled them between my fingers to make them more oval shaped, more egg shaped, because they are round styrofoam. And there goes the clay vase filler all over the craft table. Oh, believe me, they were all over the floor as well. And I was trying to find another one that's the same size. The second one I got's a little bit smaller, but I think they go together just fine. Now, doesn't she look much happier with some eggs in there? So here's the finished project. We've got Papa on the lookout up there in the teacup. Mama watching over her eggs on the saucer. I think this really screams spring. What do you think? It's going to be hard to take it apart. Actually, I like it that much. So yes, be sure to check out the playlist, and if you're not familiar with our host and co-host, check out their channels. Like this video, and if it's your first time visiting my channel, comment below. Introduce yourself or just say hi. Check the descriptions for all the links you need for the playlist and our hosts' channels. I'll also put them in a pinned post at the top of the comments in case those aren't working for any reason. Bye bye for now.